Jesus Christ Living Body Church Worldwide, Majayjay Outreach, celebrates 5 years of God's grace and faithfulness. 5 years ago, God planted a vision in our hearts, a vision to build a place of worship where His name would be lifted high and His love would be shared. The seeds of faith were sown with prayers, trust, and hope. And just as a farmer waits on the harvest, we waited on God's perfect timing, trusting in His faithfulness. Throughout this journey, we have witnessed God's faithfulness every step of the way. In times of joy and even in seasons of challenges, He has been our constant guide and provider. His grace has sustained us, and His love has strengthened our faith. And now, we see the fruit of that faith. God has blessed us abundantly. Our church has grown in size, but more importantly, in love, unity, and spiritual maturity. We have transformed by His words, nurtured by His Spirit, and bonded as one family under Christ. Over these 5 years, we have seen lives changed by the power of God's grace. People have come to know Christ, hearts have been healed, and families have been restored. This harvest is not just in numbers, but in the deep, lasting transformation of lives surrendered to Jesus. Our ministries have been a testimony of God's hand at work. From children's programs to community outreach, God has used each one to touch lives and spread His love. Each act of service, each prayer, each moment shared has been part of the greater harvest that God has prepared. We are grateful for the many hands that have labored in God's field, the leaders, our volunteers, and faithful servants who have given their time and hearts to this ministry. God has used you to help cultivate this harvest, and we honor your dedication and faithfulness. And as we celebrate the past 5 years, we look forward to the future with hope and expectancy. The harvest is plentiful, and we believe that God has even greater things in store. He who began this good work will carry it on to completion, and the fields of blessing will continue to overflow. So today, we rejoice in the harvest. We give thanks to our gracious and faithful God for the countless blessings He has poured out to us. To Him be all the honor, all the glory, and all the praises, for He alone has brought us this far, and He alone will lead us onward. Thank you so much for joining us in celebrating 5 years of God's grace and faithfulness. May the joy of His harvest continue to fill our hearts as we walk in His love and trust in His perfect plan for the years to come. To God be all the glory.